Hello everyone, welcome to Kababayan LA. This is America's first and only daily talk show for and about the Filipinos. And for us Filipinos, in order to survive and thrive here in the U.S., we need to get our immigration status in order. And that's what we're going to be talking about today on the show. It's a full show on immigration because there's lots of things going on. It's always in the news these days, and we need to be informed so we know what our next steps are. My name is Janelle Sawyer, Kababayan in Los Angeles, and of course we can't talk immigration here on Kababayan LA without our resident immigration lawyers, Attorney Richard Lowe and Attorney Allison Aquino from Aquino and Lowe Law Firm. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Hello.
Good afternoon. And of course, joining us also via Skype is Ronnie Ligo from Balita, because there's lots of things going on in the news as well. Hello, Ronnie. We are on the set with Attorney Richard Lowe and Attorney Allison Aquino.
Good afternoon to Attorney Aquino and Attorney Lowe. I'm just honored and proud to say, Janelle, that Attorney Aquino was the one responsible who helped me and my wife get our immigration papers processed here in the United States.
We have the same thing in common. Is they also helped me get my green card naman. But okay, let's first talk about this immigration. It's in the news. Obama keeps talking about it. It looks like something's finally going to happen this year.
Yes, I think you're going to see some movement in the immigration field for first time in a long time. There was some talk about it in 2006, but now you really see the momentum coming towards some sort of agreement. We've had broad indications about what that agreement might look like, but it's moving forward, and that's a good sign.
And when you talk about coming together, that's the Democrats and the Republicans. The Republicans are more willing now to compromise and talk about this. Allison.
Absolutely. And the proposal that came out recently is a bipartisan proposal, four Republicans, 4 Democrats, and it certainly seems like immigration reform is going to happen probably very soon, specifically because we've never had this type of coalition in a true sense before.
What's bringing about this cooperation from the Republicans?
Well, I think it's obvious that the elections played a big role in it. When you had a large population of Latinos voting, Asian Americans voting, and voting by supporting the Democratic candidates who were supporting immigration, I think that really made a difference. And I think the rhetoric has really changed in the Republican Party, and they've really come to realize that this is a problem that needs to be addressed. The legal immigration, the illegal immigrants that are here, all of this needs to be addressed in order to move forward.
So there is hope now for people out there that, don't quite know what to do with their immigration status, and some of them are already hopeless about it. There is hope, but there are no details yet.
That's right.
Until they reach an agreement.
No,
there's so much in the news, though. Ronnie, what's new in the news these days?
Yeah, I just want to touch on that, the last election, because our report yesterday was that 39%, by mid-2013, 39% of the population will be Hispanics, So there will be actually equalizing the number of whites here in the United States, and I'm pretty sure that the Republicans have noticed this, and in fact, like what was mentioned, 4 Republicans are on the board for immigration reform. Even Senator John McCain, who is, of course, a border state senator, and the conservative himself, Senator Marco Rubio. So we will see, I think, that this year an immigration reform will be a reality.
Yes, everyone's talking about that. But when we say immigration, it's such a broad topic. He mentioned borders, so border security. It encompasses people that were the dreamers, people that were born, brought here by their parents, and then all the other stuff, family reunification. So as immigration lawyers, what do you think should be the focus? Will they be reaching an agreement in each of those aspects? What's most important? What is the priority?
Well, I think what's happening is you see that rather than trying to take a piecemeal approach to immigration, which was what we were doing in the past, you pass a border security bill here, maybe do a tweak on the visa system there. There's really a move to do all of those things that need to be done all in one big package. And so the focus is really the large package, getting the illegal immigrants that are here, the 11 million people that are here, those taken care of, getting the visa system fixed, getting border security beefed up, getting employer verification of employees beefed up, dealing with dreamers, dealing with all these other aspects all in one big package.
It sounds like a tough, ambitious project, Allison.
It definitely is. And one of the main reasons that we need to take a comprehensive approach rather than a piecemeal approach is the last really big reform back in 1986, where an amnesty was provided to, again, millions of undocumented immigrants. We don't want to create the same thing.
Right.
And that is part of the goal with creating such an oversweep of our immigration system, is that we want to make sure to address all of the issues so that we don't have this recurring problem.
Exactly, too, because there was amnesty granted in that year, and then the same people kept breaking the law. And in the same way, we give these people, sort of like relief. And it's sort of rewarding bad behavior for people that fell in line, for people that spent so much to get, to stick by the rules. Then what's going to become of them? And, they feel that it's unfair. We're going to be talking about that when we return on the show. Don't go away.